Hey guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're on episode 43 of the season now. And as I said before, I have to try this task again for this side quest. Special adventure. The House Point Hunt. As I failed it the first time round. But then, you already know that because you saw what it said on the front screen. Well, or did you? Did I even show the front screen? So, I have one aim in mind for this try, and that is to actually complete the task. Which I've almost done. So, I think it's time for us to take our break. I'll see you afterwards, guys. Yes, I know, I come back ridiculously early. But I am only trying to earn this one extra, or one last star. And it looks like I'm nearly there. Looks like I'm nearly there. Looks like I'm nearly there. Oh, yes. We just need two more of these things right here, and then we're basically done. Alright, lads, lasses? I should certainly hope so. Because I ain't gonna tell you again. Are you hearing me? Just one more of those to go, and we'll be there. Oh, yeah. That will be quite an oath. Or should I say, that will be quite enough. I don't care if I'm seeing it wrong. Who says things right these days anyway? Okie dokie. Didgeridoo. Pardon me. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. We's nearly there. I'm right about this. Then I'm right about everything. Well, not quite that. Because that would be a rubbish claim. A very rubbish claim, indeed. But we've completed this task at last. Merlin's beard! How marvellous! Your wand work is as impressive as you say. Well done. Thank you, Professor Flitwick. I had good teachers. I appreciate that. And your efforts are worth 50 house points. Same as your friends. Congratulations. Brilliant, thank you. Everyone in Hufflepuff will be so delighted. Indeed. And it's such fun rewarding accomplished students with points. Perhaps you'd like a bonus round. Of course. What did you have in mind? Charms require both physical ability and a deep knowledge of magic. I'm going to quiz you and see if your Hufflepuff work ethic applies to academics as well as your physical tests. That sounds perfect, Professor. Alright, here we go. One of the charms you performed was the ever-useful Lumos. One of its variations, Lumos Solemn, is quite useful against a particularly clingy magical plant. For 15 bonus house points, tell me which potentially deadly plant Lumos Solemn protects. Yes, Devil's Snare. And we've now reached part 2 of the quest. In what is essentially the part 3 episode. Oh, baby! Consult hourglasses. So this is what we need to do now. Hi, Semajical. Hi, I've come to check our hourglasses and find out Hufflepuff's standing in the house points contest. I've earned 70 points so far. Surely Hufflepuff must be in the lead. You're in luck. I was just about to calculate each house's standing. Help me add up the points everyone's earned so far, and we'll know where Hufflepuff stands in the contest. Oh, okay, we are going to have to wait until more energies come back our way for that. So we'll wait until after the break. But before I go, okie dokie, let's get this thing on the road. This thing, huh? I believe the word I'm searching for is show. But we got the 3 stars required for this task. So we'll take a break and I'll see you after that. Okay, guys. This may well be the very last thing I can do for this specific special adventure, because there's not going to be much time left to do anything else afterwards. Or much else. After careful calculation, it would seem Hufflepuff is not yet in the lead. At this point in the contest, Ravenclaw has earned the most house points, but the game's not over yet. You're right. With my 70 points, Hufflepuff isn't far behind. If I keep up my momentum, we're sure to pull ahead. I'm glad you're so optimistic. I've seen some of our friends getting a bit carried away by their desire to win. Personally, I'm just having fun. I'm not worried about Hufflepuff standing in the contest. But what about you? Are you only in this contest to win it? Or are you just having fun? I'm just having fun. It's only a bit of friendly competition. I'm so glad to hear you say that. I only wanted us to have a good time together after all. And if it's more fun you're after, you might visit Madam Hooch next. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you, and you can easily impress her with your flying skills. That's a brilliant idea. I'll visit Madam Hooch next. This contest is far from over. Why, thank you very much. Hello, Madam Hooch. Hello, Mr. Baratical. I hope you're ready for your next lesson. That's just what I wanted to talk to you about. Thanks to you, I'm quite confident in my flying abilities. I'd like to show you how impressive they've become. I suppose I have a bit of time before class. Tell me what you had in mind. Give me a difficult challenge, and I can demonstrate my Hufflepuff work ethic when it comes to flying. A challenge? How intriguing. No, just the thing. But it would certainly test your mettle. Tell me, are you feeling brave? I'm feeling quite brave. Brilliant. It sounds like you're up for the task. I'm surprised you don't play Quidditch given your skills. Perhaps this will inspire you to give it a try. Quidditch? What exactly do you have in mind? In the game, catching one snitch is hard enough. But if your skills are as impressive as you say, perhaps you can handle two snitches? Two? One snitch is worth 150 points. Two would be worth 300. Wait. Two snitches? Yes, I'll release two of my finest snitches. Catch them both, and I will reward Hufflepuff 70 points. So that's 35 points per snitch. Okay. That's giving plenty of time to try and do this, so let's give it a bash. And this is where we take our next break, guys. I'll see you after that. Well, guys, here we are. And despite this being a Harry Potter game, I'm not going to have the magic to complete this task. I'm not going to be awake long enough to complete it. Well, actually, by the time you're seeing this, hopefully, I would have completed it, hopefully. But we once again find ourselves needing to take another break. So after this, guys. Rightio then, guys. I'm trying this again. However, we are already at the point of needing another break. So I will see you back here after this. And I'm back, guys. I know I've come back too soon. But you should know, after how many times I've done this, that this is what I do. As soon as it gets up by a certain amount, I see fit to return to the game. So one more star to get. And we are going to make this count. Yeah, we are. I don't know why I just adopted my Aussie accent there. But I do think another break might be in order, so after this, guys. Okay, guys, we is back, and we only have this one last star to collect. So, let us see. Now, let us not see if we can achieve it, but we are going to achieve this. We definitely are. You're on the journey with me, which is why I'm saying we a lot, so There we go. I got one of the snitches, but I've lost sight of the second. Well done, but your challenge isn't over. You better find it fast if you hope to finish before my next class. Alright, snitch, where did you go? Aha, there it is. This is my chance. I did it! I caught both snitches! Congratulations, Semajical. I hope you enjoyed that. Catching 2 snitches is no easy feat. It was nothing. You did keep your cool. In fact, you showed classic Hufflepuff patience, waiting for the snitches to appear. Given your accomplishment, I will of course keep up my end of the deal and award Hufflepuff 70 points. 70 points? Hufflepuff must surely have had the most house points now. I'll check the hourglass to confirm it. But if Hufflepuff has taken the lead, my housemates will be thrilled. Check in with Penny. There's 9 hours left of this now, so let's make every second count. Slytherin have taken the lead in the House Pride competition. We need to knock them off the top spot. Hi Penny, I just had my biggest house points win yet. I earned 70 points from Madam Hooch. That means I've earned 140 points so far. I came to see if my recent points were enough to put Hufflepuff in first place in the contest. Great minds think alike. It seems everyone else is here to find out their standing as well. But before we discuss scores, I'm dying to know what each of you did to showcase your house's strengths. If you tell me what impressive things you did to earn house points, I'll reveal who's in the lead. That sounds fair. However, I think if I start this now and forget, no, right. It's a 5-star thing, this. So we've earned 2 of the stars here for this one. But it's break time once again, so we'll continue after that, guys. Rightio, guys. We're back. And Almost there. And looks as though we need to take another short break. We only need 5 energy points here, so after this, guys. Okay, guys, we are very nearly there now. It should be the last 5 energy points required. Once the 5th one comes along. There we go. You all did such impressive things, and Semajical caught 2 snitches. Surely a Hogwarts record. It wasn't that difficult for me. I was just telling Madam Hooch it was really nothing. I think we've each shown our respective houses are each capable of doing great things. So perhaps we can forget about the scores and call the contest a draw? That wasn't the deal, Hayward. You said if we shared our stories, you'd tell us who's in the lead. Now spill. Marula's right. We didn't put in all this effort just to walk away now. One of our houses is going to win this. Alright. According to my calculations, after the most recent points earned, Hufflepuff is in the lead. Blimey! So those 70 points from Madam Hooch did the trick. Hufflepuff took the lead. No way! You got the maths wrong. Slytherin can't be behind. It doesn't make sense. We're the best house. No you're not. I'm afraid my math is quite accurate, Marula. There's still time for Slytherin to pull ahead. But you haven't won yet. Ugh. I've had enough. Stop embarrassing yourselves and just say Slytherin is the best house. I'm not saying that. And just because you declare something doesn't make it so, Marula. Exactly. Slytherins act so high and mighty. But it's time that Ravenclaw got its due. This contest isn't over. This contest is far from over. And now I'm going to do everything I can to make sure Slytherin doesn't win. Oh, it's on. Eggwoo. We'll see who gets the last laugh. Merlin's beard. I don't mean to detract from the fun, but that kind of escalation does worry me a bit. What do you think? Does the competition feel like it's getting too heated? Or am I worrying too much? I think you might be onto something. The competition is getting a bit too heated. I'm so happy you feel the same way. Luckily, we're nearing the end. You're right. There's only one teacher on my list I haven't approached yet. Professor McGonagall. Come to think of it, she's always been quite competitive, but she never lets things get out of hand. Perhaps she'll have some advice on how we might keep our contest friendly and fun. That's a brilliant idea. Perhaps you'll even earn a few house points on your visit too. Then it's settled. I'll visit Professor McGonagall next and see if she can help us bring the contest to a delightful close. Meet with McGonagall. Can't afford those. Hello, Professor McGonagall. I was hoping I might be able to have a word with you. As it happens, I was hoping to talk with you as well. Is everything alright? After several unexpected visits from students eager to earn house points, I've done a bit of poking around. And I've come to understand that you and your friends have put together your own house points contest. I assume that's the reason for your visit? Yes, but I can explain. Before you do, I must ask you to listen closely. I have a few things I'd like you to understand about house points. Oh, I'm gonna get a lecture about house points. Well, okay, thankfully this is only a 3-star requirement. But we don't have enough energy points to do that right now. So we'll take another break and I'll see you after this, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back and it is now time to do this. If I can actually manage to... Oh! Okay, well, that's gonna make things easier. I've just leveled up. But this will be the last part of this specific special adventure / side quest. So from next episode onwards, we'll be back to the normal story. That is, of course, provided we don't get lumbered in to doing another special adventure. There we go. I've listened to you carefully, Professor, and I believe I understand what you're trying to say. Is that so? Then tell me, other than motivating students to excel, what else are house points used for? To punish students you don't like? To reward students in your house? To inspire the house to learn from one another? You said points are used to inspire students from different houses to learn from one another. When a student earns or loses house points, other students are meant to take notice. Yes, as a Hufflepuff, I understand that being loyal and fair is about valuing everyone's contribution equally. That's correct. For listening so well and representing your house just now, I award Hufflepuff 10 house points. Thank you, Professor. Thank you for hearing me out. While I have no strong objections to you trying for extra house points, See you don't lose sight of their purpose. I trust you'll all keep this in mind and try to learn from one another as you continue with your contest. Actually, Professor, there's something else I wanted to discuss with you before I go. It might relate to what you just said about losing sight of the purpose of house points. Tell me what's on your mind. Our contest started out fun, but Penny and I are worried it's escalating into something more heated. As a competitive player who always manages to keep a cool head, I wondered if you had any advice. If our friends are having fun, I don't want to stand in their way, but I also don't want our contest to get ugly. Competition can bring out our inner gargoyles, it's true, but I think I can help you. In situations like these, it's sometimes best to lead by example rather than instruction. What do you mean, Professor? When tensions are high, it helps to step back from the fray. If you come on too strong, you can agitate things. If it's friendly, sportsmanlike conduct you want to see in your friends, try modeling that behavior for them. I think you'll be surprised by the results. Thank you, Professor. I'll go try that now. Before you do anything else, I must tell you, Dumbledore was just here looking for you. You should stop by and talk to him immediately. I don't know what it's about, but it did seem important. Okay. We're gonna have to skip that for now, because if this is important, then we need to go and talk to him. Hello, Professor. I was just talking with Professor McGonagall, and she said you wanted to see me. Yes, I'm afraid there's been a very serious development. Listen closely, Mr. Baratical, as I am going to need your help. Oh, we haven't got time to do this. We've only got a couple of hours left. Hang on a minute. No. We can't get more time either. I'll see what I can do to get this done before time runs out. But I think I'm gonna fail. Yep. Anyway, guys, I think this episode has gone on quite long enough, so we'll end it here. And if this is still going on by the time more energy points have stacked up, we'll see what we can do about doing continuing it. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have us a magical time. Hey guys, welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're on episode 44 of the season now, and we're gonna try the talk to Rowan thing again. So give him all the correct answers. It's still not gonna be enough, I'm afraid. No. No, come on. What's the point? I'm not gonna be able to do it unless I... do any of these. It says buy clothes, not change clothes. It's not really doing anything though, is it? We need one of these to be ramped up to 19. And the other one, or the other two, yeah, and another one to be ramped up to 18. Okay, I've done that up to 19. We just need to get courage up to 18 and then I'll be ready to try this again. Okay, there we go. Well, that's a statement, not a question, but I won't let that happen. Trust me, this is the best plan. I'm not sure, Semajical. Have I ever been wrong before? Oh no! I've blown it. Again, right. Let's try again. Again, we'll protect each other. Yay! Okay. So, thanks, Semajical. After hearing your plan, I'm not as worried about getting detention. Besides, I want to help you find the next cursed vault so you can find your brother. You're a good friend, Rowan. I'll let you know when it's time to fly into the Forbidden Forest. So yeah, meet Charlie. We'll skip that one for now. Is everyone ready to fly our brooms into the Forbidden Forest? I think so. I just hope I don't get caught and ruin my chances of becoming a professor at Hogwarts. Just follow my lead. If we enter at this specific grove, we won't be seen by teachers, and we'll be close to the spot marked on the map. Let's get going, and whatever happens, stick together. Where's Charlie? He took off so fast, I lost track of him. I guess that's what makes him such a brilliant seeker. Maybe he's already in the grove, searching for the next cursed vault. We better make sure he's okay. Still no sign of Charlie. I hope he didn't get hurt. According to my research, there are 12 creatures in the Forbidden Forest that can kill you without making a sound. Let's search. We need to find Charlie right away. Then maybe we'll learn something about the cursed vaults. Oh, we only need one star to pass this. Okay. So that's it for this part, guys. Well, maybe for this episode, but anyway. Well, that's it. That's it for this part. I'll see you after the break. Well, guys, here we are again. And things have just started to get... Well, they haven't just started to get exciting. They already were exciting. No signs of Charlie, I'm afraid. But I've found some hoof prints. Could be a unicorn. For Charlie's sake, I hope they don't belong to a centaur. How should we go about finding him, Semajical? Cast a spell, keep searching. I have an idea. Familius. Nice Familius, Semajical. Charlie. I'm so glad you're alive. Bill would have been so devastated. You were taking forever to get here, so I thought I'd have a look around. Unfortunately, no sign of the cursed vault. We must be missing something. I'd head deeper into the forest, but it's getting late. Don't worry, Semajical. We'll come back again. You're right. For now, let's get back to Hogwarts and search for more clues. Yeah, we're going to have to wait, though, for that. So, that means we'll continue this next episode, guys. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're on episode 45 of the season now, and it's time for Year 4, Chapter 6, Part 6. So let's go and meet Tulip. In this corridor. Hello, Baratical. What is she doing here? Don't be alarmed, Semajical Baratical. I distrust Marilla as much as you, but we have to be logical about this. I can't find a specific drawing of your brother's, and Marula has spent more time digging around this room than anyone. Are you upset, Semajical Baratical? Of course I'm upset. You brought my worst enemy into my brother's room after everything we went through to get her key in the first place. I rarely see you this angry, Baratical. I like it. Oh, sorry, but you have to remove emotion from the equation, Semajical Baratical. If Marula can help us find the drawing, we can find the cursed vault, and you can find your brother. I suppose you're right, but I still don't like it. Well, let's have a look. I promise to respect your brother's memory. Sorry. Well, let's have a look. I promise to respect your brother's memory. Sorry, respect his belongings. I didn't mean to make it sound like he's been dead all this time. We'll need to make sure we see behind everything. Lumos. Much better. Now, let's find that drawing. The one we're looking for is of the grove, where you can fly into the Forbidden Forest. I think it has a clue in it. And that's where we take a break. So I'll see you after this, guys. Well, here we are again, guys. Is this the drawing you were talking about, Tulip? Yes, brilliant searching, Semajical. I guess we never needed Marula all along. I searched harder than both of you combined. Baratical just got lucky like always. This drawing is a closer examination of the grove we pinpointed as your ideal entry point to the Forbidden Forest. So what? So look at this structure just beyond the grove. The only reason I know for a structure like this, like that in the Forbidden Forest, is a centaur camp. You think my brother saw a connection between the centaurs in this grove? I do. I think you should search deeper into the forest next time, while making your way closer to that camp. The question is, who will you bring with you? Oh, I suppose I'll choose Marula. Her personality could scare off even the most fearsome creatures. I'll take that as a compliment, Baratical. Your decision-making is more mysterious than the cursed vault, Semajical Baratical. We'd better get going. If my brother got mixed up with the centaurs, he might need our help. Enter the Forbidden Forest. This is the grove we searched last time. We can't just fly into the middle of a centaur camp uninvited, so we'll have to walk from here. You can try, but you will not get far. We... This isn't my fault. He made me help her search for something. What are you searching for, human? A cursed vault? My brother? Or nothing? We're looking for something called a cursed vault. We need it to break a sleepwalking curse affecting Hogwarts. Do you have a brother? Why? Because a human like you once told me the same story. Just before he betrayed me. We don't want any trouble. Then you should never have entered the Forbidden Forest. Keep back, Marula. As if I would help you. Oh, come on. Oh, you're joking. That is more like it. Ah, crud. I can't lose against this centaur. Right, one more go with Kafringo should do him in. Oh, no, you don't. You're not gonna win over me. Oh, he might do now. He did. Try again. Whoa. I lost again. I almost won that one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, I will not allow him to get the upper hoof. And he's beaten me again. Joking, right? What a waste of potion. Damn you. And he's knocked me out again. It's going to take me longer than I thought. Okie dokie. Let's try and knock him back again, shall we? Come on! Oh, come on! Damn it. Why did I go pansy? I need to heal again, so... I need to level one of these attributes of mine up to be level with him. It's the only way I'm going to stand a chance of winning. And I'm out again. Right. My knowledge attribute is actually not got that far to go before reaching its next level. By not that far, I actually mean Well, that's most... Look, I don't even have enough coins to try and fight him again. So I'm gonna have to call it here for this episode, and we'll try this again next time, guys. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. Episode 46 of the season now, I believe. And I am attempting to win this duel against the Centaur, Torvus. It's a formidable opponent. I haven't actually increased all my attributes yet, but hopefully... I'll find success in winning this duel. Right, should have taken the aggressive move there, because that's the only thing that can win against a sneaky move. Right. I want to defeat him here. I don't want him to defeat me. Oh, almost. Now, if I'm able to do this one more time, I'll have taken him out. Yes! I don't want to fight you. Then return to your Then return what your brother stole. I don't know what you're talking about. Your brother stole an arrow that belongs to me. An arrow that once belonged to my father. An arrow? Is it this arrow? I found it in the last cursed vault. Where is the arrowhead? I don't know. It was like this when I found it. How did it get inside of a cursed vault? I know about the vaults, but I don't understand how something of mine could get inside. I don't know. I hardly understand about them. How do you know about them? My father told me about the forest vault when I was very young. He warned me to stay away. He never gave it much thought until your brother... I never gave it much thought until your brother arrived years later. Centaurs are taught to stay away from human affairs. But I wanted to help. It was the worst decision I ever made. Jacob claimed that someone had disturbed the vault, unleashing a curse on Hogwarts. He asks me to help him find the vault, and said he needed this arrow to open its door and break the curse. It's missing a jeweled arrowhead, a cherished heirloom that had been with my herd for generations. I wanted to help your brother break the curse, but refused to give him the arrow. Instead, he used his magic to steal it from our camp. I never saw him again. They said it was my fault for helping a human. I was exiled from my herd, and have lived alone ever since. I'm sorry. Your brother is the one who should be sorry. If I ever see him again, he will be very sorry. If I find your arrowhead, will you take us to the cursed vault? I will read the planets. They will tell me what the future holds. You never told us your name. Torvus. Thank you, Torvus. I'm Semajical. I'm Marulus Nide. Be careful with this one, Marulus Nide. His clan cannot be trusted. His clan? His clan? Okay, that's it for the story of this chapter. But there's still one more class to unlock and take. So we'll get into chapter 7 after the break. Welcome back, guys, and as I said before, we are now going to start the story on Year 4, Chapter 7. So here we go. Hey, Semajical, how was your second trip into the Forbidden Forest? Exciting, enlightening, disappointing. I learned a lot. I found out my brother once searched for the vault in the forest. I found out he stole something from the centaurs. Sounds like you met Torvus. You know him? Torvis is the only centaur lonely enough to strike up a conversation with a human. The others would probably just shoot you on sight. Why didn't you ever mention that before? Sorry, why didn't you ever mention that you know a centaur? I suppose I didn't want to brag. Besides, I try not to let anyone know how often I sneak into the forest. Torvis is a good bloke. He and I track dragons sometimes. Not that we ever have any luck. And whenever he finds a sleepwalker, he escorts them to the edge of the forest and points them back to Hogwarts. He reminds me a bit of Bill, if Bill was a half horse. Did you ever mention his missing arrowhead? You mumbled something about it once, but I didn't press him on it. Seemed like a sensitive subject. He said if I return his arrowhead, he might take me to the cursed vault. We better work out a plan to find that arrowhead. We could use something special to help with our planning. Like what? Well, Bill told me about the massive butterbeer thing, so Madame Rasmerta will be upset if I do this too many times, but Engorgio. I suppose one more time won't hurt. Brilliant. Now that we have our butterbeer, let's make a plan to find Torvis's arrowhead. Which will get me one step closer to finding the next cursed vault. And maybe even my brother Jacob. Okay, one starter pass, a 1 hour briefing. Not that we're gonna need the whole hour. We've technically already passed this. Thanks, Charlie. This was certainly a helpful talk. I know what to do next. I'll research centaurs, and even if my brother knew anything about this missing arrowhead. I agree. Learn what you can about centaurs. See what your brother knew about that arrowhead and hope for the best. Good luck, Semajical. Tell Torvis I say hi.
Yeah, Mumsy says, do you want your food covered?
Bloody. I'm already doing something and you try and shove another special adventure down my throat. I can't believe you fought a centaur, Semajical. Did he shoot you with an arrow? Did you stomp on his tail? Did you ask him if I'd become the youngest professor in the history of Hogwarts? We know what happens to him already, though. Everyone knows centaurs can see the future. The only thing I ask is if he'd show me the cursed vault in exchange for his stolen arrowhead. He's considering it, but I have no idea where the arrowhead is. And I don't know the first thing about him or his herd. Will you help me research centaurs? It'll give me a better idea of what I'm looking for and a better understanding of how to convince him to help. Of course, Semajical. Just promise to let me know next time you're fighting a fantastic beast. And ask him if he wants to trade for one of those bows they use. I could do some proper damage with one of those. And ask his opinion on their decision in 1811 to decline being status in favor of being classified as beasts. It's quite controversial. Focus on our goal, mates. I need to return Torvis's arrowhead if I'm going to find the next cursed vault. Charlie thinks studying about centaurs will help, so let's get to it. Okay, well, we're gonna need to stop and let the energy restock again, and then we can come back and do this. So, after this, guys. To study centaurs. There we go. That couldn't have been any simpler. This has been great. I learned that centaurs respect divination, have large herds, and are proud and fair. Thanks, everyone. I feel like I've learned enough to convince Torvis to show me the cursed vault. I might have learned enough. I might have even learned enough to help him get back into his herd. Ask him if he wants to spar sometime. Ask him for a ton of arrows. Ask him about the Ministry of Magic's Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Shh! I'll ask Penny and Tulip to help me search my brother's room for information on the missing arrowhead. For that, we'll have to wait until it's available, guys. So after the break. We're back, guys. I think we've already covered this bit, haven't we? If you remember the end of the previous part. So we now go to search for clues. Let's just do that again, and thanks for helping me search my brother's room. I need to see if he had any information on the centaur arrowhead he supposedly stole. Of course, Semajical. Always happy to help. It would help if we had more details on this jeweled arrowhead. I know there's not much to go on. Just look for any notes or sketches about anything having to do with centaurs. No problem, Semajical Baratical. I like a good mystery. If we find a picture of the arrowhead or something that leads us to it, I can go back to Torvus. So let's search. Wow, okay. I'm liking these short tasks. Well, there can't be too many more of them in a row now. Well, we've looked at almost everything in this room except what's under the desk. But we'll need some light to make out what it is. So let's have some. Lumos! I found something! A drawing of the arrowhead. Okay, I think so. I expected it to be covered in jewels, but it looks like the entire thing was carved from one giant gemstone. Most likely a ruby, if your brother's colouring is accurate. What does the writing at the bottom say? His penmanship really is horrendous. Torvus will understand. This is the only way inside. And the only way to hide it from both of them is to bury it. Both of them? A second centaur, perhaps? Where would he have buried it? Okay, so what do we do now, Sir Magical? I'll talk to Madam Rakepick. If this arrowhead is related to the cursed vault, she might know something about it. Let me know if Madam Rakepick... let me know what Madam Rakepick has to say. I'll be very curious to hear her answer. When we all... Good luck, Sir Magical. Just let us know if we can help. And once again, this is something we have to wait to do. Not having enough gems to fast track our way to it, and we need more energy points. So, I'll see you after that, guys. Welcome back, guys, and we continue on with the story of this chapter in the game. And this time, well, we're going to talk to Madam Rakepick. And it looks like I've just gained myself 50 extra energy points. Thank you for meeting me, Madam Rakepick. I assume this has to do with your continued pursuit of a cursed vault in the Forbidden Forest? Yes, at least I hope so. In that case, I'm happy to help. Do you want to learn more offensive spells? Actually, I wanted to ask you about a jeweled arrowhead that belongs to a centaur. Who told you about this arrowhead? A centaur, my brother, I'd rather not say. A centaur named Torvis. He said the arrowhead belonged to him, but my brother stole it.
Oh.
I wouldn't be so quick to trust the word of a centaur. Their kind excel at telling lies. Practice your offensive magic with me. Afterwards, I'll be happy to offer my assistance. Why not help me now? I am helping you, Mr. Piratical. More than you know. Show me one of your best offensive spells before we get started. Bombarda! Not bad. Let's see what else you can do. Perhaps you can tell me more about this centaur as you demonstrate your skills. Impress me enough and I may have some answers for you about how I would find this arrowhead. Okay. This is where having the extra energy points will come in handy. You continue to improve, Mr. Piratical. You just may survive the Forbidden Forest after all. Thank you, Madam Rakepick. Do you have any idea where the arrowhead might be buried? I don't know for certain, but my guess is that it's buried somewhere within the castle. You mean here in the training grounds? Or one of the herbology greenhouses? You can bury something without dirt and a shovel, Mr. Piratical. Precious things are often buried under other items, or other secrets, sometimes under feelings or riddles. I don't understand. You will. The only question is, if it will be too late. What should I do? Prove you're capable of caring for a Niffler. If you do, I will allow you to borrow mine for the purposes of uncovering this arrowhead, if it exists at all. And that's the end of the story for this chapter, guys. So, that's where we end this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're supposed to be playing, this is episode 47 of the season, and we're supposed to be playing through chapter 8 of year 4. I don't think, because I tried to record this part already, I don't think that it's actually given me what I've needed to do, so... Oh, it is. Okay. Well, now... because of that, we are left having to do a bunch of random stuff. So... But the next thing we actually need to do for this chapter is grow Niffler food. And... Okay, so we've earned back 10 of the energy points we've lost. So we'll bypass the talking for now. So grow food for the Niffler. It's going to take 3 hours as it would normally, but we only need 1 star to pass it, so it should take less time than that really. That's better. Oh, we're nearly there already. Okay, so I think this will be the time to take a break, and I'll see you afterwards, guys. Welcome back, guys. So, well done. I'm sure one of the plants you grew today will make a fine meal for Madame Rapik's Niffler. I hope so. I'm starting to wonder if they may be carnivorous. Feel free to take a handful of venison from a box as you leave. I use them to keep the Snargaluffs satiated, but they've already had their breakfast. So that's that done. Oh, really? Can we fast track past this waiting game? Yes, I believe we can. There we go. Let's go and meet Hagrid. I shouldn't have told you that. Why would Hagrid be in a corridor? Thanks for meeting me, Hagrid. Thanks for inviting me, Semajical. I needed a break from running my errands. What can I do for you? Do you know anything about caring for nifflers? Do I? I love those little rascals. Ah, go figure. Okay. Can you tell me how to get a niffler to search for something that's missing? Controlling a niffler is a big task, Semajical. Could take some time to explain. Do you have time now? It's important. I would, but I need to buy some vegetables in Hogsmeade for my new pet. I prefer growing the vegetables myself, but these sleepwalkers keep trampling all over my garden. I grew some food for a niffler in herbology class. You did? Would you give me... would you give me what you have? Oh, God. I wish I could say yes, but I haven't attributed up yet. I'm sorry, Hagrid, but I need everything I have to feed the niffler. I understand, Semajical. I'll still tell you a bit of what I know before heading to Hogsmeade. I would appreciate that, Hagrid. I can get the niffler's help. If I can get the niffler's help, I might be able to break the sleepwalking curse. Which would help my friends and all of Hogwarts. Alright, honourable mission. So listen carefully, and I'll tell you what I know about nifflers. Oh, good, we only need one star to do this. Okay. Well, to complete this. Well, that's the only requirement. It would still be better to get as many as we can. And that's where this part of the episode draws to a close, my friends. I'll be seeing you in the next part. So, after the break, guys. Welcome back, guys, and it is now time to get back on with this. I appreciate all this information. It's good to know that nifflers burrow deep, but can be gentle or destructive. And also that I should treat them as I want to be treated. Hope that helps ya. Thanks, Hagrid. I feel like I learned just enough to get what I need from the niffler. Good luck, Semajical. And between you and me, and keep watch out for Professor Kettleburn's chimera. Not to mention the 3 other creatures that got loose. I shouldn't have said that. I was expecting Professor Kettleburn. I take great pride in subverting expectations. Do you believe you're prepared to care for my Niffler? I believe so. I've done everything I can to learn about Nifflers and their behavior. I appreciate your confidence, Mr. Boratical. Let's see if it's deserved. Good luck, Mr. Boratical. Sickleworth is an extraordinarily well-behaved Niffler, but he's still a Niffler. I'll do my best. I need this Niffler's help to find Torvis's arrowhead and get me to the next cursed vault. So, Sickleworth, let's prove to Madam Rakepick that we would make a brilliant team. Well, this won't be too hard to accomplish. There we go. So, yeah, that's the story for this chapter complete. But we've already unlocked one of the classes. So we might as well make a start on taking that class. I don't normally take classes on screen, so consider this a rare treat. What is the Ministry of Magic classification system? A creature's rarity, a creature's danger level, a challenge. Oh, come the hell on. That's one class for this chapter taken. I'm not interested in taking any special adventures because I'm never able to finish them, but I think we'll make that it for this episode, guys. So stay tuned for the next one. Until then, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and have us a magical time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery, years 3 and 4. We're on episode 48 of the season now, and while we're waiting for the next part of the story to become available, we're gonna have some fun. Let's go for the Flights of Fancy. Here we go. Well, keeping a date in a secret. Gaze into Fang's eyes, shout, "Look, a fairy," or pet Fang. Oh, that didn't turn out so good. Let's pick pumpkins on our date, Semajical. Hagrid does have a lot of pumpkins. What do you think of my pumpkin picking idea? Let's do it. Oh my god. Right. It's one of these again. And I messed up. Hagrid has some lovely flowers in his garden. I like daisies, they're the happiest flowers. Daffodils make me smile too. Perhaps I should have brought some flowers on our garden date. It's not too late for flowers, is it? I'll pick you some daisies. Oh no. Why can't it just be a... I am rubbish at these little puzzle challenges. Like, seriously. But is that all I have to do? Because if it is... Oh no, caught in the courtyard. Okay. Right. Unavailable, so I need to do this with someone else. Oh! But... How? How can I do that if everyone's unavailable? Yeah, look. Um... Um... Well, I've already done the garden date thing. Yep. Okay. Oh, damn 'em. Okay, so we're doing this on the reverse now. I say they're not asked to pick, but what else is there to... Not much of a pumpkin picker. Yeah. Like, what else am I supposed to do then? If everyone else is unavailable, then I can't carry on with... That's what I'm trying to do.
Huh?
And guess what? The energy is depleting, but the progress isn't going up. So we'll call that here for this episode, and I'll ask you to join me for the next one soon. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time. Hey guys,
Huh?
welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're on episode 49 of the season now.
Huh?
And okay, I need to get back to the gameplay, so not now. So we're on chapter 9 of year 4, and here we go. Search for the arrowhead. Not on my watch, it's not. No, thank you. I've already tried that. Ben thinks the arrowhead is buried far from the castle, but Madame Rapick thinks it's somewhere inside. I'm assuming she knows best. She is a treasure-hunting curse-breaker after all. This room seems a likely hiding place as any. As likely a hiding place as any. There's certainly enough junk to bury an arrowhead under. So I suppose you can go ahead and start digging. Based on the drawing, the arrowhead is really glittery. Are you gonna just stand there while I search the place myself? Fine. But I can't wait much longer to look for Torvus's stolen arrowhead, Sickleworth. If I can find it today and return it, he might lead me to the next cursed vault. So it's time to start searching. Okay. Well then, I'll search the cupboards, the rug, the barrel, and even an old skull. It was important to search the whole room, but I don't think the arrowhead is here. Go ahead then, prove me wrong. That's a necklace. It's a nice necklace, but we're looking for an arrowhead. Looks like you did some damage to the cabinet too. Reparo. That's better. But where else could that arrowhead be? Talk to Rakepick. There she is. Is everything okay, Madam Rakepick? I spotted you from the end of the corridor and thought I'd see how you're treating Sickleworth. How goes your search for the Centaur arrowhead? We tried the artifact room, but it wasn't there. I thought we might check Filch's office. Every bit of contraband ends up there eventually. I've used pranks to trick him into leaving his office twice already, but I doubt it will work again. Would you like me to distract Mr. Filch for you? That would be fantastic! But aren't you worried about breaking the rules? I don't worry about anything, Mr. Baratical. Expect an owl when the deed is done. Search for the arrowhead in Filch's office. I don't think it's gonna be there, but it's worth a look. You'd think Mr. Filch would work out a way to make it harder to use Alohomora to unlock his door. Yeah, I suppose he just isn't that smart. You better hurry and see if the arrowhead is buried somewhere in here. Seriously? You want me to search first again? I think you just like bossing people about. You really are, Madam Rakepick Sniffler. But I have to keep trying to find Torvis's stolen arrowhead, Sickleworth. It's my best chance to get Torvis to trust me and lead me to the next cursed vault. So it's time to start searching again. Won't start to pass 3 hours. And it looks like time to take a little break, my friends. Take a little break. Because we are out of enough gems. to stock up again on energy. So I'll see you after this. And welcome back, guys. Okay, so here we go. Well, I'll search the mop bucket, Filch's desk, and even the box with the confiscated fireworks. It was important to search the whole room, but I don't think the arrowhead is here either, Sickleworth. Go ahead and search yourself, show off. What is it?
Who?
It appears to be a key. Madam Ratepick, I hope you don't mind that I let myself in. Mr. Filch really should make it harder to use Alohomora to unlock this door. No need to worry about him intruding, by the way. I distracted him just as you asked. Give me that key, Sickleworth.
Oh.
Now. Beautiful, isn't it? What's on it? Gillyweed, if I'm not mistaken. I've been searching for this key for a very long time. I thought it might be here. You never thought the arrowhead was here, did you? You sent us here to find that key? I couldn't risk being seen entering Mr. Filch's office without reason. Now, I can say I simply followed a rebellious student inside. You tricked me! I did, just as you have done to Mr. Filch and countless others. Once again I'm reminded of how similar we are, Mr. Baratical. That's why I will allow you to continue to borrow my Niffler.
Huh.
Good luck on your search for the Centaur arrowhead. If you'll excuse me, I have my own search to attend to. I'd better fix that drawer so no one knows we were here. Oh dear. What? That's it then, is it? Apparently so. So that brings us to the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time.